Oh, I know what you're thinking. At my age, shouldn't I have figured all this out by now? Well, let me tell you something. Keeping a clean home doesn't get easier with age, but it does get smarter. Today, I'm sharing 6 daily habits that every senior woman should know to help keep her home looking spotless, fresh, and welcoming without wearing herself out. These little habits might sound simple, but trust me, they make all the difference between a house that feels like a burden and a home that feels like peace. So stay with me until the end. And if you're like me and appreciate a clean home without fuss, don't forget to give this a like, share your own tips in the comments, and of course, subscribe for more practical wisdom for women like us. Habit 1. Start your morning with one small cleanup task. Let me share a little secret I've learned after many, many years of running a home. How you start your day is how your home will look by the end of it. Now, I'm not saying you need to wake up and deep clean the house. Goodness no. Those days of trying to do everything at once are long gone, and I don't miss them. What I am saying is this: pick one simple thing to do each morning that sets a tone of calm, order, and cleanliness. It might be as small as wiping down the bathroom vanity after you've brushed your teeth, straightening the cushions on the couch, or making sure your kitchen sink is empty and clean. Why does this matter so much? Well, starting with a little win puts you in a positive, proactive frame of mind. It tells you and your home that you're in control, not the clutter. And it's amazing how one small thing leads to another. I've noticed that on mornings when I take just 5 minutes to tidy the kitchen bench, I naturally want to carry that energy through to the living room, the bathroom, even the bedroom. It's not about exhausting yourself. It's about building gentle momentum. This one habit alone has saved me from that creeping feeling of overwhelm later in the day. You know, the one when you look around and wonder, how did it get like this? Start small and you'll finish calm. Habit 2, keep surfaces clear. Always. Now, this one might sound too simple to be powerful, but I promise you, it's one of the biggest secrets to making your home look effortlessly clean. Surfaces. Flat, inviting little areas that somehow attract every stray object in the house. Piles of mail, yesterday's teacup, half-read magazines, a tissue box that somehow never makes its way back to the cupboard. Sound familiar? Here's the truth. Cluttered surfaces make a home look messy even when it's technically clean. A kitchen bench littered with papers and odds, and ends feels chaotic. A side table stacked with unnecessary bits and bobs feels neglected. The trick is to train your eyes and your habits to recognize when a surface is starting to collect clutter and nip it in the bud. I like to think of my surfaces as tiny stages in my home. What's on them sends a message. Clear surfaces say, this space is peaceful, cared for, and loved. Cluttered surfaces say, help, I've been forgotten. So I make it a habit throughout the day to return things to their rightful places. It's a small effort with big rewards. Not only does it keep my home looking neat, it also makes cleaning easier. Wiping down a bare counter takes seconds. Dusting a shelf with only a vase on it, easy as pie. Less on your surfaces means less chaos in your mind. It's one of the simplest but most powerful habits you can form. Habit 3, tidy as you go, not later. This is the golden rule that I wish someone had drummed into my head when I was younger. Don't leave things for later. When we're young, we have the energy to let things pile up and then do a big cleaning blitz when it gets out of hand. But as we get older, that energy doesn't come so freely, and those big cleaning sessions start to feel like mountains we'd rather not climb. That's why the habit of tidying as you go is a lifesaver. Think of it this way. Every time you move through your home, you have a little opportunity to make it better, cleaner, and more comfortable for yourself. Made a sandwich? Wipe down the counter while your tea's brewing. Finished reading the paper? Fold it up and pop it in the recycling. Heading upstairs? Take the laundry basket with you. cooking dinner, wash utensils, and clear away packaging as you go. These aren't grand gestures. They're small, thoughtful moments that save you from having to tackle a big mess later on. Over the course of a day, these tiny tidying habits accumulate into a home that stays consistently neat without ever feeling like a chore. And there's a wonderful peace of mind that comes with knowing your home is ready for a surprise visitor, for your own relaxation, for simply sitting down with a good book and knowing there's nothing waiting to nag at you. Tidy as you go. It's a small shift in thinking, but it changes everything. Habit 4, 10-minute evening reset. Now this, my dear, is one of the most valuable habits I've picked up over the years. You see, it's not about cleaning your home from top to bottom before bed. Heavens no. It's about giving your home a little loving reset so you can wake up to calm, not chaos. Before I put my feet up for the evening or head off to bed, I take about 10 minutes to do a gentle sweep of the main living areas. Not a deep clean, just a light touch to restore order. I fluff the cushions, fold the blanket over the arm of the chair, just so, make sure the remote controls aren't scattered about. In the kitchen, I wipe down the benches, rinse out the sink, and make sure there aren't any stray mugs or plates left out to greet me in the morning. I might even set the kettle up ready for my morning cup of tea. It's like leaving myself a little gift. Why does this matter? Because mornings can be hard enough without waking up to visual noise. Starting the day with clutter already in place can make everything feel harder, heavier. A simple evening reset prevents that. It gives your home and your mind a clean slate. And there's something deeper, too. This little habit sends a message to yourself. I care about my space. I deserve a peaceful home. It's a form of self-respect, a way of honoring the life you've built, the space you've created, and the woman you are today. You don't need a spotless house. You need a space that feels settled, calm, and welcoming when you rise. Habit 5, keep cleaning supplies handy in every room. I used to make the mistake of keeping all my cleaning bits and bobs under the kitchen sink. It seemed sensible. Everything in one place. But do you know what that meant? Every time I noticed a smudge on the bathroom mirror or a bit of dust gathering on the bookshelf, I'd think, oh, I'll deal with that later when I'm already cleaning something else. And, of course, later rarely came. These days, I keep a small, discreet set of essentials in each main area of the house. A spray bottle and cloth tucked under the bathroom vanity. A duster hidden in the hall cupboard. A packet of wipes within easy reach of the living room. Nothing bulky, nothing unsightly, just little helpers scattered where I need them. Why? Because cleaning becomes infinitely easier when you can do it in the moment. Spotted a fingerprint on the mirror? Wipe it off then and there. Noticed a bit of fluff on the shelf? Dust it off before you even have time to think about it twice. The less distance between you and the solution, the more likely you are to take care of it right away. It's not about turning yourself into a maid. It's about making life simpler, smoother. As we age, convenience becomes our friend. I don't want to drag out a cleaning caddy every time I notice a smudge. I want things tidy now, not later. And the result? A home that stays consistently clean with almost no effort at all. Little touches, done often, keep things from ever getting out of hand. Habit 6, open your windows and your eyes. This one might surprise you, but hear me out. Fresh air is part of a clean home. Every morning, almost without fail, I open up a few windows, even if just for a short while, letting the stale air out and inviting the fresh air in changes more than just the atmosphere. It changes the energy of a space. It lifts the heaviness, clears out the mustiness, and makes your home feel alive. And while I'm at it, I make a slow, thoughtful walk through the house. I take my time, there's no rush. I look around with fresh eyes. Are the windowsills gathering dust? Is there a little cobweb hiding in the corner? Are the baseboards looking dull? It's amazing how much you notice when you're truly present in your own home. This habit isn't just about cleaning. It's about connection. Connection to your space, to the details, to the care you've poured into your home over the years. It's about noticing what needs attention before it turns into a bigger job. And it's about remembering that a home, like a garden, thrives when it's tended to regularly with love. Opening the windows is also a chance to reset your own mind. Breathe in the fresh air. Listen to the birds. Feel the breeze. Let the light in. It's a small, daily ritual that reminds you that your home isn't just a building. It's your sanctuary. And you deserve to feel good in it every single day.